family, welcome back to Camp Summit at Home with Nurse Lulu. Today we're going to make salt dough sensory leaves. So we are here on camp near an oven, but we are not eating this project. It's not for eating, it's not for that sense, but it is going to be a project that will engage your sense of sight through all of the different fall colors that you're going to put in it. Your sense of touch, because you'll be able to feel the different leaf shapes that you make, as well as your sense of smell, because we'll be putting different spices inside of it to give the leaves unique smells as well. Hopefully smells of fall, but whatever you like. So as always, you can look on our Camp Summit at Home activity website and click through to this activity to find a step-by-step instruction guide to go along with this video. It's also got some tips of different spices that you might want to use for this. But the things that you're going to need are a mixing bowl, some smaller bowls to put different colors of dough in, food coloring, a straw, some string or twine, cookie cutters, and I made mine into the shapes that I need. If you don't have leaf shapes, that's fine. Or if you have stencils, you could do stencils instead. Spices, things like ginger, cinnamon, pumpkin pie spice, nutmeg, things that smell like fall or winter. Oil, flour, salt, and water. And then a baking sheet with parchment paper and your oven at 200 degrees. So we'll get started here. I've got my 1 cup of flour that I'm going to mix with a 1/4 cup of water, and then a 1/4 cup of oil, and any vegetable oil will work. I'm using olive because that's what I happen to have on hand right now, but any vegetable oil will work just fine. And then also need a 1/2 cup of salt. And if your salt's been sitting around for a while out in a program shed, it might be a little bit clumpy, so you might have to work with it. But hopefully that's not the case for you. So all of this is going to be mixed together in my one big bowl first, and then I'm going to separate it out and put it into smaller bowls and make different colors of dough to lay out. Okay, 1/2 cup. You can mix it with a spoon if you want. I'm just going to use my hands because I'm going to be using my hands with the dough for a little while, since we're doing different colors. And I think I want to do as many different fall type colors as I can. So maybe a red, a yellow, an orange, brown, maybe purple. I just like purple. So it's a pretty nice consistency. It's coming together really nicely as a dough. So I'm going to separate it out into little balls of dough in my separate bowls. And I'll just demonstrate one color for you guys. So I'm gonna make some ginger leaves first. So I'm gonna pour some ginger in this section of dough. And I think I want my ginger dough to be orange. So we'll do a couple of drops of red, and some yellow. And I probably could have used less food coloring than that, but I want it to be a nice, vibrant orange. So hopefully that is what we will get. You really want to mix your color in well. Hopefully you can see it is starting to look orange. Yeah. I think that's going to be a really pretty leaf. Okay, so once you have your ball of dough that's the color that you want, then flatten it out on your table or on your parchment paper. If you want to do it directly on your parchment paper, you can. Flatten it. And then press your cookie dough or your cookie cutter in. There you go. There's one leaf. And there's another leaf. Or if you don't have a cookie cutter, as I said, you can use a stencil. So you just take your stencil and a butter knife, flatten your dough out the same way, but then just with your butter knife, you'd trace around the shape of the stencil, okay? Then next, if you're wanting to hang these, which I recommend, I mean, they're gonna smell really nice. You put them in different parts of your home or different spaces outside and smell those smells throughout your home or out in your yard. So if you want to hang these, then take a straw and punch a hole in the end of the leaf that you want to hang. And that'll take that chunk of dough out. So that after it's completely dried, you can put a piece of twine or something through there. And then if you like, you can put some kind of design on the leaf, you know, like the veins of the leaf, if you like, say with a knife. But you don't have to. Really, it's what you want to do. So if you want to add extra texture to your leaf, then by all means, feel free. So once the leaves are all ready on your pan, you have all the different colors that you like, all the different textures, designs that you like, then pop it in the oven at 200 degrees for 3 to 4 hours. Now it's a long bake, but that's at the low temperatures to help them not crack. So low temperature, long time, 200 degrees for 3 to 4 hours, and then just let them cool and harden overnight. And then after they're cool, you can put your twine through the holes and you've got your new fall decor and it'll smell awesome. So I will bake these and then shoot another little quick video to show you guys what they look like. All right, everyone, so these baked, again, 200 degrees for 3 to 4 hours, and then I let them cool overnight. And I put some string in them to hang them. And I just love the colors. The color is great. The texture is great. I'm really pleased with these. I like the different shapes that I could make. We do have another activity coming around Thanksgiving called a gratitude tree, and that involves cutting out leaves from paper and putting on the paper leaf different things that you're grateful for. And this would be another way to do that. You could make salt dough leaves and then write in with a toothpick, or if you have stamps, you could stamp them in and then bake them. And then you would have these hanging leaves that smell so nice, like fall or winter, whatever you decide, and that look so nice, that also display things that you're grateful for the season. So anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this activity. I did. We would love to see your projects or hear about them, so you can always let us know, send us pictures or video, or just a message about how it's going for you on our Facebook page, or you can send them to camp@campsummittx.org. And again, we hope you enjoy it, and we hope that you're having a great fall, and we'll see you next time. Until then, take care.